Welcome to Maths Tech, your source of great learning. Today is the part 9/4 square root and the cube root of the exponents. Today's lesson is mostly for the students of mathematics, physics and chemistry. Regarding chemistry, you can study it without mathematics, but the depth of your chemistry comprehension is really linked to your math skills. So please do not skip these topics, and the practical exercises will enhance your expertise in solving the problems related to the exponents. So let's begin without wasting any more time. Suppose that we are given a problem to find the square root of 10 raised to the power 4. Now here the exponent is in the square root. What we are going to do, simply the value of the square root is 1 by 2. We will write simply 10 raised to the power 4 within the parentheses, and outside we have got the value of the square root, and that says 1 by 2. Now here the cancellation and the multiplication process to the and your answer will be 10 raised to the power 2, or you can write it simply as 100. Suppose let's take another problem. Suppose that we have 10 raised to the power, suppose I say 10, suppose. Okay, now again the value of the square root is 1 by 2. We will write simply as 10 raised to the power 10 within the parentheses, and outside we have 1 by 2. Now again the cancellation process, 10 5, and here we have 10 raised to the power 5. This is your answer. Now let's move on to the cube root. Suppose that we are asked to find the cube root of 10 raised to the power 9. Now the value of a cube root, that is equal to 1 by 3. So we will first write 10 raised to the power 9 within the parentheses, and outside we have 3, and what we are left with 3, and here it is 10 raised to the power 3. Now this is your answer, or you can write it simply as 1000. This is your final answer. Now let me change the page before we move on to another interesting problem. Suppose that we are asked to find the square root of 6.4 multiplied by 10 raised to the power 3, and we are asked to find the problem of this question. Now here we have 3. We cannot start the simplification process unless we are going to make this 3, that is an odd number, to an even number. Either we can make it 2, or we can make it 10 raised to the power 4 or 10 raised to the power 2. How we are going to do it? Simply let's see. This is 6.4. Now remember, when we are going to increase the decimal, or we are going to shift the decimal towards our right, we are going to reduce the value of the exponent over here. Now here it will be 10 raised to the power 2, and when the decimal is shifted one place to the right, we have reduced one value of this exponent, and now it is 2 over here. So now we can easily write it as 64 by 10 raised to the power 2, and now we can, let me write it again for you. That is 64 by 10 raised to the power 2. Now you can easily solve it. 64. Now 64 is a perfect square. 8 by 10 raised to the power 2 within the parentheses. Outside we have 1 by 2. These two will cancel out, and what we are left with, 8 by 10 raised to the power 1 over here. So, and your answer will be 80. You can write it as also. Now here we have shifted the decimal towards our right, and we have reduced the value of the exponent. But if we increase the value of the exponent and make it this 3 to 4, that is also quite simple. Suppose that I write 6.4 by 10 raised to the power 3. Now I am going to shift this decimal towards the left. And when I am going to shift this decimal towards the left, I am going to increase the value of the exponent. And here it will be 0.64 multiplied by 10 raised to the power 4. And let me Now this is our square root. Okay, let me write it again. 0.64 multiplied by 10 raised to the power 4. Now the value of the 0.64, let me write it in this manner. 10 raised to the power 4. 0.64, that is 0.8, and here it is 10 raised to the power 4 within the parentheses. Outside we have 2. Now the cancellation of this, that will give me 8. 0.8, 10 raised to the power 2. Now it's quite easy. Now if I move my decimal towards my right, this is 0.8. What it will become? 8 multiplied by 10 raised to the power 1. And look over here, 8 multiplied by 10 over 1. It is the same answer what we have over here. In both the cases, it is equal to 80, and here it is also equal to 80. So this is the end of this video. I hope you liked it. So please stay with me. Hit the bell icon so you can get instant notification about the new videos, and please subscribe to my channel. In the next video, that is the 9/5, I am going to upload a little 10 question exercise that will help you really in solving the problems related to the exponents. So thanks for your time.